Hi, I'm Tylee with Baratza, and today we're unboxing your brand new Sette 270. A grinder built with the utmost speed and precision in mind for your perfect shot. The Sette 270 features a built-in grind timer with 3 presets, 270 grind settings with a stepless micro adjustment, and repositionable arms to hold your portafilter or the ground spin. Pop the lid and you'll see the grinder and all of the accessories. First up, the quick start guide. Keep this close for reference as we'll walk through the steps together here. Your quick start guide may look a little different than the one we have here, but rest assured the one that you have is made for the grinder you are unboxing and will cover all the important bits together. Remove the power cord, grinder, ground spin, shut-off hopper with the dust tray and calibration tools. Give the ground spin, dust tray, hopper, and lid a wash with warm soapy water. Rinse and dry completely before first use. First things first, install the dust tray. Then to install the hopper, place the 3 legs into the slots and position the shut-off knob as we have here. Press into place and rotate clockwise until it stops. When you want beans to flow into the grinder, make sure this shut-off knob is in the open position. If you want to remove it for cleaning without grinding through all your coffee, just flip it to closed. The Sette 270 has repositionable arms that can be set to hold your portafilter or to hold the ground spin. Just press in on the right arm and rotate to switch positions. Press down on the hook here to swing it out of the way for the ground spin. We will be grinding into a portafilter later, so let's reset to that position. In order to hold your portafilter snugly, you may need to adjust this hook. Take the smaller Allen wrench from the calibration kit and loosen the screw until you're able to move the hook up and down. Position your portafilter in so that it is held level. Then tighten the screw. Now let's talk grind settings. The Sette 270 is equipped with 30 macro settings and 9 micro settings. Let's start with the micro adjustment in the middle here. The macro settings are your large, primary grind settings to adjust. They run from 31 at the coarsest end to 1 at the finest end. To dial in espresso, you'll want to adjust this first until you are as close as possible to the perfect shot. Then move to the micro adjustment. This is smooth and stepless in order to give you as much control as possible. Use this to make small adjustments finer, towards setting A, or coarser, towards setting I. You can find more info on grind settings, important safety information, and more in the quick start guide. Connect the power cable to the slot in the back of the grinder, then plug into a power outlet. Now let's talk grinding. Set the timer on display in seconds with the up and down buttons, then press start to grind. Press again to pause mid-grind, or the stop button to stop and reset the timer. There are also 3 preset buttons where you can save your grind times. To change the preset, use the up and down buttons and press and hold one of the preset buttons to save. If you aren't sure how long to set the timer for, you can grind in manual mode. Simply hold down the start button to go into pulse mode, and it will grind for as long as you hold the button. The timer will count up in seconds to show the grind time. Then you can use that as a reference for how to set your timer. Now let's make some espresso. I weighed out 18 grams and set the grinder to 9E. Now I'll grind in manual mode until all the coffee is ground, so I can use that as an estimate of how to set the timer with a full hopper. The Sette 270 will grind faster with a full hopper, so you may need to set the timer a couple seconds shorter. Tamp and brew. Note that even though we are using settings 9E with this grinder, this coffee, and this espresso machine, it can be quite different for you depending on your setup. If your shot comes out way faster than ours, you need to go finer, to a smaller number. If the shot is much slower or not dripping out at all, you need to go coarser, to a larger number. I'm getting notes of berry, chocolate, that's the good stuff. At Baratza, we're not just about grinders. We're about helping you brew better coffee every day. That's why we design products that last and back everything with world-class customer support and product service. Got questions? Hit us up at baratza.com/support. We're real people who love talking coffee. Be sure to subscribe for more brew guides, recipes, and tips.